All right, this is going to be the first ever video that I'm going to make. It's about 50 strange things about me. I've written it down so that I don't miss out on any points. What you do is listen to the points. I'll quickly go through them because 50, I don't want to elaborate too much. And let me know whether you agree, disagree, like, dislike. Feel free, comment down below, let me know which point it is. So, without taking time, let's quickly go ahead. So, 50 strange things about me. The first one is don't eat my stuff. For example, if me and my wife go shopping, whatever my wife wants, I'll buy for her. Whatever my kid wants, I'll buy for them. And then I will buy what I like. Now, after I buy what I like, even if it's not as good as what they like, once I've purchased this, don't touch my stuff. Don't eat. I might keep this in the fridge. It can be a chocolate, it can be an ice cream, it can be even maybe a sandwich. Okay, even if you have the same sandwich, don't touch my specific sandwich, don't touch my sweet. Like it's so funny that even when I buy crisps or chips and my daughter says give me a taste, no, I don't want to give it. Seriously, I don't want to give it. I bought your chips, even if it's the same brand, or I bought you better chips, don't touch my stuff. So where my food is there, I hate anyone touching, and that is why when I bring my food, I put it in a bag and I keep it separate, and they're not allowed to touch. And to avoid temptation, sometimes I keep it in my room. I actually do that. Okay, it's kind of stupid, but anyway. Second one is when I eat food, I watch a movie. I do not like anybody disturbing me. I don't like my wife coming in. I don't like my kid coming in. I don't like any noise. I don't like to take calls. I love to eat food and watch a movie, and I'm in seventh heaven. And it has to be perfect, the perfect temperature, the perfect flavor, the sauce, the salt, the pepper, the fork, the knife. My room transforms into some kind of like a five-star hotel or something like that. Everything has to be ready. Once it's ready, and I put on the movie, I do not want to be disturbed. Just don't bloody disturb me. Do whatever shit you want. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, that's number three. Number two. Number three, I have to watch a movie when eating food. And when I watch a movie, I have to eat food. When I eat food, I have to watch a movie. I just cannot. I find it very uncomfortable to do either of them. Like if you tell me go watch a movie in the theater, I will struggle. If you tell me to just watch a movie just like this, I will just look and I'll be like, I'll be doing something or another. So maybe I'll be playing a game and typing an article and watching a movie. And even when eating food, if I don't get that movie kind of experience, I'll just eat two, three bites and finish it off. I don't enjoy that. So number three is I must watch a movie, documentary, anything while eating food. Okay, and food and movie. Yeah. Number four. This might be a very strange habit, but let's say I this is how much the food was there. I ate, and this much is left. I'll not throw this. I'll keep this. And then after I eat it, the second time leftovers, this much is there. I'll not throw it. Even if it comes down to a spoon, I'm not joking, a spoon, and there's little bit of meat and whatever, I just don't feel like throwing it. I will keep it nicely, in a film with a saucer. I'll keep it and I'll use that food and I'll eat it. Like even when we go to a restaurant and if there's a steak or something and there's little bit left, I still ask for a doggy bag and I take this and I bring it home and I eat. In fact, this you might find shocking if there's a very delicious steak, and it actually happened in one of the restaurants. We ordered a steak, and this lady clumsily dropped brand new big steak. She dropped it down, and she took it, and she was going to throw it out. I said, "Excuse me, what are you planning to do with this?" She said, "No, no, we'll throw it out." I said, "No, keep it here." And she said, "No, sir, I'll buy you a new. I'll get you a new one." I said, "Get me a new one. Keep this. Don't throw it. I can use it." Okay. So I told her maybe I'll give it to my dog or something. If you want, I'll pay a little extra, but don't throw the food. Don't throw. Because I lived as a very poor person. I literally had to eat when I was working in a hotel night shift. They used to never give me food. So the food that they used to leave buffet, fresh food, which they'll throw as to hiding in a silver foil, keep it in my pocket because I was poor. I didn't have. So I'm not ashamed about it. Many people say, "Oh, yuck," and all that. No, I will not throw food. If it can be eaten, just dust it a little bit. I'll do that. And if nothing else, at least maybe I can give it to even the animals. So I don't throw food, even fruits, whatever. Even if a couple of grapes are there and two, three are spoiled, I'll throw the spoiled one, but I'll keep the rest. So that's me. I don't, you can say I'm cheap. Number five. Oh, this is maybe a very Indianish thing or something. I love free. If something I get free, for example, let's say, I purchased this Lenovo dual screen laptop, and then I purchased this another one. This is the Acer, dual screen, both of them. I just kept it here, not to show for the camera, but anyway, so I purchased a Samsung. I purchased so many products that have, and if they give me even a free pen or a keychain or even a mouse pad, I don't know. I'm just a bum for it. I kind of enjoy it, and I'm shameless. Where if suppose I purchase a large like supply for 1 year, and they have freebies. I might even say, can you give something for my daughter? Can you give something for my wife? Because they feel very happy, and I also feel very happy about it. And here's the funny thing. After getting it free, I don't keep it for myself. I give it to someone or another to either build a relationship or to keep someone happy. So that's another. In fact, every time the new Samsung phone launches or something new, if they give plenty of freebies, I take all of them. So even if I don't need it, but I'll give it to somebody else. So I love freebies. Number six is I love bargains. I don't know. This is a habit that just started after coming here. Shopee, Amazon, eBay. Anytime they give me a bargain, okay, you get 40% off. And this can be a bad habit. Sometimes I don't need it, but then I just realize, oh, I'm getting a good bargain, can use it. I end up buying it. Like, for example, this GoPro camera, which I use every time. I had four of them. I wanted to upgrade. I just needed maybe one or two. But I found this seller online who's selling secondhand. And I asked him for one how much. He gave me a price. Then I told him, okay, if I buy two from you, how much? He told more or less the same. I told him, okay, fine. What if I buy six from you or four from you? He was shocked. He's like, you seriously will buy? I said, if you give me a good price, I'll buy. And guess what? He actually bought it down to a level where it would be absolutely worth it because I use GoPro every day. But this is something useful. Let's say something that is not so useful, maybe a gaming device. If I get it 50% off, I'm like, maybe I can play it. So, and I love these vouchers and I keep collecting them. And that's why I purchased both these laptops, dual screen, which I wanted to buy. They gave me, I think, $200 off, which is a big thing for when you convert to Thai currency. So, yeah. Next one is number seven. Do not, under any circumstance, touch my stuff in my room. If you notice, I'm always in my room, even after my wife and kid, they come back, or even if they're not allowed in my room. They're not allowed to touch anything in my room. My laptop, my phone, my keyboard, my mouse, my watch. You don't touch anything without us. Even my snack, even my chocolate, even my whatever. Just don't touch my bloody stuff. Okay, so my stuff is no go. If you have to keep something in place, you tell me it has to be kept in place, I'll keep it in place. So I'm very particular of that. Number eight, this paranoia I have, toothpaste, right? Toothpaste, yeah. I have this habit. If I buy a toothpaste, I'll take it right from down and I'll press it up, 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 up. I like it going like, nicely it goes up. My wife, on the other hand, squeezes from the top or squeezes in the middle, and then it looks like, something is crushed like Tom and Jerry, and the rest is big. What the fuck? Like, do it properly, like, squeeze it from down. I hate when my wife does that. And I like, toothpaste properly, and, and there also, my shampoo, I don't have shampoo, sorry, body wash, and this thing, don't touch my sink. I will buy the same product for you, but that is for you. This is for me. Don't touch it. So, yeah, the toothpaste thing, I'm very particular right from now. I get mad when they use squeeze right in the center. Sometimes I call my wife and say, make it proper. Okay. Number nine is before I used to love watching a whole movie. If I'd start watching, I'd watch a whole movie. Now what I do is I might actually watch 7 to 8 movies at the same time. Like I'm eating, I'll see a little bit of this suspense, a little bit of this thriller. I'll stop, I'll watch an action movie. I'll stop, I'll see a documentary. I might actually see 8 movies in 15 minutes or 20 minutes as I'm eating food. I don't know. I just can't bear to see unless the movie is so amazing. I don't know why. This is just a new habit of mine. Maybe I lack the attention and patience. Okay, so I see bits and pieces. Number 10, which is the strangest one in terms of eating. I love stuffing my face and eating. Means I love eating. But lately I've started enjoying intermittent fasting. Means after I get up, I don't eat or drink anything until it is, say, 6 or 9 o'clock. I do drink my kadak chai, so I can't drink that too late. So I break my fast at 6. Otherwise, generally by 9. And I enjoy that because I feel, okay, one is my weight is controlled. Second is I enjoy the food, the taste more. It just tastes so nice when you're really hungry. The juice or the food, fresh food, really tastes better. So I enjoy intermittent fasting, which is very strange. Huh? Number 11 is my room, the studio, whatever, is actually more like a supermarket. I have chips, chocolates. I'm actually looking at my other stuff: wafers, nuts, uh, again chocolates, then snacks. Then down there I have crisps. Then I have biscuits. Then I have soda. Then I have water. No juice. I don't give. So my room is more like a supermarket. Go down, and the reason for that is I actually wanted to buy a fridge and keep it here so that I could open it. But my wife said we have too much stuff in the house. I was like, fine. I just like to be in one place. Everything is there. Don't have to worry. So my room is, it's like a man cave. It's like a man zone. Like I can watch, like imagine having a big home theater if you're rich and you can get the popcorn. So everything is in my room. So I'm kind of happy. It's my man cave. Number 12 is, this I think is obvious, but I don't like leaving my room, man. I really don't. I enjoy. I sleep here. Huh? By the way, this can be another point. I sleep in my room. I get up. I come here only because I have to go to toilet. I go out. Otherwise, I would. If I had a joint bathroom here, I think I would go to the toilet here, have a shower here, sleep here, eat here. Perfect world. I'm very, very happy. My wife has actually to knock to enter to know, hey, are you okay? Are you alive? Like, where are you? So that kind of stuff. So this is my man cave. I love my zone. Everything is it. CCTV footage, 16 cameras, speaker phones, gaming computer, working the same, gaming devices, food, everything is here. Okay. Number 13 is I drink soda water. I don't drink plain water. I like carbonated water. Um, Why is my dog barking? There's a dog. Okay. So I do not like water. Plain water, I don't know, it just doesn't taste nice. So I drink carbonated water, soda water. I kind of enjoy it. And you'll not believe I think let me show you. This, you know what is this? I just got this. You know what is this? This is, caps. You can see caps, soda caps. So it's heavy. You can imagine how many are there. So I drink quite a number. I think 10 per day. I drink soda, but it's kind of nice. So instead of water, I drink soda. And the next best alternative is fruits. Okay, number 14 is before when I was young in my 20s, I loved adding people on social media. Now I actually like deleting people from social media. Seriously, every single day or whenever I remember, I go to LinkedIn, I delete people off. Now I've stopped adding people. From my Facebook, I'm deleting, and actually nobody's noticing. So I was like, why the fuck am I adding you? And some of them I don't even know who they are. So every single day, delete, delete, delete. I think I've deleted close to 8,000 people as of now. I still have, I think, 20. I want to keep like maybe 50 people. That's it. I don't want more than that. And I'll delete everyone. Instagram, I don't follow anyone. So I basically, it's like, you want to follow me, follow me. I don't want to follow you. So just delete. And I'll be even deleting people who are very close to me. I don't know. Just don't want. Number 15 is this is a bad habit. I keep eating something. If I like something, I'll keep eating it and I'll keep eating it till I'm sick of it. I don't know why I do that. Like, I like the latest fish snack with cheese coating. I ended up buying, I think, more than 500 or 800 pieces. 800. Each packet you can snack in, small. So I kept doing this over, means I didn't buy all together. I would buy 100 at a time. And this lady used to be like shocked. So I've reached a point where now I'm fed up of eating that. I'm like, and I look at it, I'm like, oh. So I do that. I have this really bad habit. I keep eating, and my wife is very aware of it. So I might end up eating a chocolate till I'm sick of it, and then I don't want to see it. Okay. Number 16 is I have various groups. I have business groups, crypto, WhatsApp groups. I have investor groups. I have lots of them. But even a porno group, But the group that catches my fancy once in a while. One is a general group because I like to know what's happening. There's a blood, gore, and graphic group where they show brains blowing out and chopping hands and this and that. I don't know. I have a fetish for this. I look at it, and some are really horrific. But I somehow seem to like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's horror fantasy kind of stuff, but it's real. Huh? These are not fake. So some of them are really sick, and some of them I can't bear to watch. I'm like squirming, but I'll see. I just want to see it and then quickly delete it. Okay. So that's another one. Number 17 is when I watch movies, I love watching behind the scenes, how a movie is made seriously intrigues me. I even like when there's a fight, I like to see behind the scenes, how it was made, how it was shot, how did they create it, like Pacific Rim or let's say Star Wars, how did they create this? I love the creativity, even Avatar, how did they make it? And it can be even 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I'll still watch it. I love that. Okay. Number 18, this will shock you. The movie that I've seen the highest number of times back to back, okay, is Terminator 2 Judgment Day when it came out when I was young. It came out during, I think I managed to get the tape during the 2 months summer vacation holidays, and I watched it every single day. I think once or twice. I think I watched it 64 times and 64 days non-stop. So maybe I watched it twice, so it could be 128 or something. But for 64 days, only that movie, I watched it again and again. The number 19 is the oldest movie that I've ever watched, and I'm still addicted to it, and I love that, is Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur, 1954 or 1957. And there's a particular scene where the hero gets given water by Jesus. That I've watched it again and again. I still cry when I watch that. And there is a scene when he's rowing the boat and he gets whipped by the whip, Ben-Hur, and he turns and he's snarling at that guy who's another like a father figure kind of captain of the ship. So he says this sentence which I remember to this date. He says, "I see anger and hate in your eyes. I see hate in your eyes. Good. Hate keeps a man alive." You can Google search this. Ben Hur. See the part where the person plays Jesus, gives him water. It makes me cry to this day. And that hitting with the whip. Hate keeps a man alive. I watched it when I was, I think, 6 or 7 years old, and it has stuck with me since that date. And I've still watched this movie. It's unbelievable. Must watch. Number 20 is the TV serials that I love. I don't watch many TV serials, but the ones I love and I have a backup copy of it is The Apprentice, both American version and UK version. American version was Donald Trump. UK version was the Sir Alan Sugar, The Ultimate Fighter, because I watch MMA, all the series I have, and Strong Man, the Strongest Man in the World series, World's Strongest Man, WSM. I love these. Even sometimes bodybuilding shows I do download and watch it. Number 21, this one can be really controversial. I know I'm risking a lot of things by admitting this. But number 21, among all the religions, I am biased towards against Islam. I wouldn't mind my daughter being any religion except Islam. And the reason for that is not Muslims are bad, but because I lived in a Muslim country, I saw the good, bad, ugly. Yeah, you can say, oh, then you're ignoring the bad, and it's. I'm just not very comfortable with that. Women have to cover themselves, and one man can marry four women, and that Prophet Muhammad, being with a 6-year-old girl, I find that of very bad taste, and from apostasy to chopping, cutting hands, and stoning people, I've seen the most horrific side. I've seen the good side. So Islam is one religion. I wouldn't want my daughter to go through, read any other religion. I have no issues. I know you might hate me for it, but I'm being honest with you. That's what this video is about. Number 22. I'm old fashioned when it comes to values. Like you have to. There are people in my family who literally call the elders by their name. Like they say, "Hey, Elsie," like instead of Elsie, auntie. Hey, Harry, instead of Harry, uncle. I'm still very much. I call my teachers sir, ma'am. I call my elders auntie, uncle. I'm old fashioned with those values. I believe a man has his place in the house. A woman has a place in the house. You need to be the man of the house. You can't have, dancing to the tunes of the wife and elders, children back answering the elders or, like the American culture. when you're angry, go to your room, or the girl can take the guy and lock the room and have privacy. No, all that shit doesn't work. I'm old fashioned. I'm sorry. Number 23 is I give more importance to my work, my brand, me, myself, I, more than the family or more than others. So first I focus on me. If I'm happy, I can keep you happy. And if I work and I earn money, I can feed you. So I'm not apologetic about it. You can take me out of context. I don't give a damn. If I work, I earn, then only I can feed the wife and the child. Then only I can save money for their future. So that comes first. And I'm not one of those who will sacrifice everything for the daughter and everything for the wife, and I will die and leave everything to them. No, my money I want to enjoy, and I'm not apologetic to it because I'm a self-made man. So yeah. Number 24 is, yeah, I'm selfish and I'm self-centered and I'm not apologetic about it. I don't care if anyone says, man, you're a selfish son of a bitch. Yes, of course. Nobody gave me anything for free. I earned it myself. So that's what I am. Number 25 is, I don't buy and believe this bullshit that man and woman are equal. Yes, they both have hands, they have legs, but a man has his place, a woman has her place. You can't mix those roles. I know many people are cancelled because they say this, just as a man cannot breastfeed a baby, a woman cannot start working and have the guy do kitchen work, cleaning work, and all. I know some people are very comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable. I'm telling you. A man has to be a man. He has to protect the wife. He has to fight off the people. He has to take the bullet and die for the family. That's what I believe a man's job is. I earn, I provide for you, I take care. She takes her role as a woman of the house. I take my role as a man of the house. You can't exchange those roles. And I believe a man should be an alpha male. So if people feel bad about it, that's your problem. You can be a simp for all I care, but I prefer being the man of the house. That's how. And remember this: if you say men and women are equal, then why aren't they competing in sports together? Why do they have men's sports and women's sports? There's a difference, right, in our biology and all that. So let's not act like there is none. Okay, that's why this new generation of woke people, I can be a man, I can be a woman is equal to man is equal to all bullshit. Okay, there are certain skills a man has, certain skills a woman has. The biology matters. Number 26, I love being the man of the house. I love having the final say, my way or the highway. That's who I am. Some people don't like it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, some men actually are afraid of their wives. They are afraid what the wife will think. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, but I can't be like that. Okay. And yes, I draw the line where the girl's family or anyone's family can't mind and interfere in my business. No, get the fuck out. I'm the man of the house. You don't interfere in my house, my affairs, my family is the same. Number 27 is, many people tell me, oh, one day your wife will leave you, or I hope, whatever. I just believe that every day is a new day. Every day I have to prove myself to my wife. My wife has to prove herself to me. And you can't take it for granted just because you are good to me all these years and now you are acting like an asshole. I'm going to stick with you. No, if the day I can't prove myself to my wife or my wife can't prove herself to me, we break up. You go your way, I go my way. And if in case my wife ever tells me, I found another man, I'm in love with him, divorce straight away. No hard feelings. You can go your way, I go my way. I just believe that you should stay only when you both contribute to each other. It's like I tell people, every day is a new day, prove yourself, which I will inculcate even with my daughter. Okay, so you'll say, oh, one day you'll get old, Loy, you'll be on a wheelchair and you'll have tubes and all. Yeah, finish. Just make sure that you dump me somewhere. I'll go and die, no problem. I don't need to be on anyone else's charity. I know you'll say, when that happens, we'll see. Exactly. When that happens, we'll see. Number 28, I hate birthdays. I hate religious festivals. I don't see the point of celebrating because everyone's celebrating, but that doesn't mean I don't allow my children or my wife, my child or my wife to celebrate. But what I don't like in birthdays is, when they smash the cake. I've seen videos where even like a sharp wooden thing has gone in a person's eye. Thankfully, there's nothing like that here. But I don't like food being wasted. I don't like that smashing of the cake. I get very angry when someone does that. I don't like it at all. Cake is food. Food can be given to someone poor. Respect it. I don't know what thrill people get by smashing a cake and wasting. food which a human being can eat. And I hate wastage of food. I can't stand it. Number 29, some of the YouTube channels I subscribe to, which are rather strange, you'll find it strange. Retro Game Corp, that's gaming. One, then Beard Meats Food, Beard, meat, Meats, meats, food. Another one, Eater. I love to see how food is made. I love Michelin star chefs, how they carefully curate and design food that is meant to eat, and it's charged like $1,000 for a small meal. It fascinates me. So I love seeing this. So Retro Games Corp is all about gaming, olden days. I love to see the old computers and all that. Beard Meats Food is good, and Eater, yes, how they prepare food. Number 30 is three of my favorite health channels. One is Dr. Eric Berg, ERIC, BERG. Four. The next one is Dr. Jason Fung, JASONFUNG. Then Dr. Pradeep Jamnadas, PRADIP. Then Jamnadas, JAMNADAS. And fourth one is Dr. Sten Ekberg, STENEKBERG. These are the ones who contributed to my intermittent fasting, who helped me reverse diabetes, blood pressure, get me back in health. I love these guys, and I'll always watch their content. Number 31 is I'm not interested to own a house, not interested to own a property, not interested to own a car and all those things. I don't know why. I would rather have liquid cash that you can use anytime. But maybe I'll change one day. But as of now, not interested in any of those, because okay, you lock your money, you buy a house, but then let's say I die, I can't take the house with me, right? I might as well have the money cash, which I can use when I like. Rest of the money, let the wife and kid keep. And then after I die, they can do whatever they want. Yeah. Number 32. Once again, this will be rather controversial, can be used against me. I cannot stand Indian women. I don't know why. I'm an Indian. I don't hate Indian women. I, I don't know what it is about them. I deal with a lot of men, women here and there, but somehow something about Indian women, it's like they will, want to show that they are modern and Western and want the best of the West, but then they also want Eastern values. So I don't know, the hypocrisy, the quality of Indian women. I'm not saying that I'm dying for Indian men and they are saints. I'm talking of Indian women. I I don't mind Thai. I don't mind Vietnamese. I don't mind Filipinas. Indian women, I just don't know what it is, but sorry, but I know. You can hate me all you like. Number 33, I hate when people use terms like, hey, bro, hey, dude, and people who have 10,000 religious words per sentence. Allah Kali, Allah Ta'ala, and God bless you, my son, and oh, Jai Shri Ram, oh, Ram will bless you. You say all that, that bro and dude and all that. I hate those kind of very loose talk. I like a little bit of class. I like a little bit of protocol there. Number 35 is, no, 34. I find hate comments rather intriguing. When people have hate comments, they put it online. It's rather intriguing and interesting to sometimes see what people think about me and say about me. Okay. Number 35 is I don't believe in charity, helping the poor, giving free money to these people who have hands and legs. Go do some fucking work. I just don't like. If I do charity, it is mainly to people I know and who have earned my love and affection or respect. So yes, I might even give, let's say, for example, $10 to Wikipedia to run it, but I'll not give $10 to a guy who's just begging. No, I just don't believe. Number 36, I believe euthanasia is a human right. Abortion is also a human right. And if you choose you can't handle life or you cannot handle whatever, feel free. If you're dead, you're dead. I'm not one of don't die, don't you want to die. But obviously, if it comes to my daughter in this, I'll try to figure out what the hell is happening, like why. Yes, mental sickness is there. If that has to be treated, must be treated. But otherwise, for me, the day I find life too painful to exist, whether physically or age or I'm useless, I would definitely opt for euthanasia. And abortion, if you do not have the resources, do not have the intention, or do not have the capacity to look after someone, better not bring them into the world. Otherwise, you're going to you will be responsible for destroying their life and making an antisocial element out of that child. Number 37, I don't believe in giving second chances. I believe trust is like glass. Once it breaks, you can't fix it together. So very rarely do I believe in second chances. You can definitely point fingers at me and say, "No, you got a second chance in life." Well, I guess I was one of them, but remember, I didn't improve only after the second chance, only after I think 20, 30 chances, because there are a lot of women who gave me a second chance, but I still ended up being a playboy. So, yeah. You only change when you really suffer, others you don't. 38, I take anti constipation natural Ayurvedic tablets. I take vitamins almost daily and red blood cell hemoglobin tablets. That I have to take. So maybe I don't know if you knew this, but these tablets are very important to me. And why is number 39. When I go to the toilet, I don't like to sit for more than a few seconds or minutes. I know people scroll through the phone. Once upon a time, I used to stay there for 45 minutes. And sit and watch, scroll through the phone. Today, I like to make it quick and like to get out. I like it loose, it shouldn't take much time. And the same way about sex also, I don't like to waste too much time, like 15, 20, 30 minutes, half an hour. Make sex fast. There are many other interesting things to do apart from sex and going sitting in the toilet. But ironically, when you have bath, I like to do it slowly because you have to take care of the body and brush teeth and make yourself look good. So, and yeah, food I like to enjoy relaxingly. Number 40 is I don't like going out unless there is a plan, unless there's an agenda, unless there's a purpose. Randomly, I don't like going out. If I go out fast, come back fast. That's about it. Otherwise, I just don't like, even holidays. I just don't like to go out, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too old. And I definitely don't like going where there's crowds. I just can't stand it. Number 41, I like silence and solitude. I like being alone. If given a choice between having a wife and a kid and a family and being alone, I prefer being alone. If, for example, my wife and my kids say they want to stay in the village by themselves for the rest of their life and I'll stay here, this might shock you, but I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty okay. But, if they want to come back, yeah. But I prefer silence and solitude because it brings out the best in me, and my work involves creativity. Number 42, I hate family reunions. I hate meeting up with old friends. I hate meeting up with old relatives. I hate meeting up with. Yes, nostalgia is there, but very soon it becomes irritating and too much of drama. And I want to tell them, get the fuck out. So it's like meet quickly and get the fuck out. That's how it is. Number 43, you should know this by now. I'm a tech junkie. I have one, two, three, four, five laptops. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 gaming devices. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 smartphones. Yeah. So, yeah. And then computers and this and that. So, I have too many headphones, too many earphones, too many cameras, too much of tech. I don't know. I just like being with the latest tech. I may not use all of it, but I like to have it. I don't know. It's just one of the bad habits. Number 44 is I have a soft corner for small children, especially who are poor. Like, for example, if I take my daughter and we go to 7-Eleven and I buy her a juice, and I see this small little poor kid and it does not have the money to buy juice because the parents are poor, or it's looking at my kid that my daughter has a bigger chocolate and bigger juice and she has a small one, I buy for both the kids. Now, that doesn't mean if there are 30 kids, I'll buy for all of them, but I do choose where I have to help. And if I see a parent can't afford a juice or chocolate, which is peanuts, it's nothing big. I see they can't afford it and the child is crying, I buy it for that kid because when I was small, my parents had the money, but they refused to buy. So my heart melts. And especially where books and studies are concerned, I will not spare a single penny. I will get it for my child where books and education is concerned because my parents never allowed me there. I will make sure my daughter gets the best in this. Then number 44 children. Number 45 is, I believe, the traditional family upbringing and values, like my daughter joining hands. In Thai culture, they have joining hands, touching the feet, Swadika, Papa, and giving the respect, and my wife doing the same for her parents, and my baby doing it to her grandparents. The traditional value system of family I like very much. I do not like the new modern one where the girl can go with the guy, stay overnight, and hi dad, hi pop, hi mom, and shouting and screaming. No, traditional family values very much. 46 is I listen to the same song until I get sick of it. Like, for example, the movie Rush, the soundtrack, title soundtrack Rush. I think I listened to it for close to 8 months, non-stop, literally, seriously, 8 months, every single day. Just play the same song over and over again. Right now, I'm listening to Gladiator. I'm listening to. I'll tell you which song. It even shows up on my feed because YouTube knows that this guy listens to this song over and over again. I listen to Hallelujah. Then I listen to Mix, The Greatest Showman, Never Enough. I've been just listening to these songs, and then Celine Dion and the 80s love songs. I listen to them until my wife literally gets like she by hearts the song. So I might listen to it non-stop. Like per day, I might listen to the same song 12 hours non-stop when doing work. I go in the zone. Okay, that's 46. 47 is, even though I'm an atheist, I highly recommended my wife for our daughter to follow Buddhism, and she follows a bit of Hinduism, which I'm perfectly fine. I want her to take a religious route because then she'll learn to fear a higher power, until she gets to the point of critical thinking, and then she can choose whichever religion she wants, except Islam. Number 48 is I love buying stuff. I don't mind buying secondhand stuff, but I hate, absolutely hate selling secondhand stuff by myself. I hate the bargaining. I hate the cheap charlies. I don't know, there is so much stuff to sell. I would rather give it to someone, sell it at a little bit extra, but not too cheap. I just I'm just too lazy to advertise it online and sell. I don't know. Some people love reselling. I hate reselling my secondhand stuff. I might as well give it for free, but don't ask me to give you. Right now, I have this 49-inch ultra wide 120, 240 hertz gaming monitor. I want to sell it, but I'm so fucking lazy, and I've been lazy for 3 years to sell it. I've hardly used it. I hardly used it for maybe a month. Anyway, number 49, if I get obsessed about something, I have to find a solution. I have to complete it. I have to do it. If I'm obsessed, man, I don't know. It will bug me day and night. And until I solve it, I'm not going to stop. So if I'm obsessed about something, I'll make sure I achieve success. I'm very competitive in that nature. That is why I'm relaxing my competitive nature. I've shared with you the videos where I literally used to focus from my eyebrow to even my teeth shining, even the smell, even the shaking of the hands, even the walking, the number of steps when I was a competitor for public speaking. I would study each and every word. I would study the sentences, study the number of seconds in between words. I was crazy, man. You can check Loy Machedo, world champion of public speaking analysis. You would see that I literally study every second, frame by frame of my competitors. I was that. I used to do psychological warfare. I used to go for mental visualization, hypnosis. I would prepare for a 7-minute speech 1 year in advance. Can you imagine that? And last is, if not the least, the final one is when I perform best under pressure. There are many people who break under pressure. Some people get confused. Some people cannot perform. When my back is against the wall, the best of me comes out, and sometimes maybe the worst, but then I achieve success. So that is number 50, and that ultimately defines who I am. So these are the 50 points. I don't know if you found this interesting. Let me know in the comments below. Did you actually listen to all the 50? If you did, say I listened to all the 50, so I know that, yeah, here's another subscriber who really takes it hardcore. So, and yeah, if there's anyone that stood out, let me know which one stood out. One that you hate, let me know which one you hate. One that you loved or you felt, oh, I do the same thing. Comment down below. Love to read your comments. It's me signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.